Should you buy a Triumph T120? Maybe second hand. We're going to look at some prices of T120s and then hopefully you can make a decision. Let's go for a ride. Currently at Castleton in Derbyshire, UK, and hopefully you can see Peveril Castle on the horizon there. Peveril Castle. Should you buy a T120? So I've owned this one for about a year. It must be about a year now. Don't forget to order yourself the Auchi in the description. The Auchi in the description. It's a great little tool. Absolutely great. Right, let's have a look. I'm going to take a right here and go up Winnet's Pass. Okie dokie. So currently you're in Derbyshire. I'm taking you through Derbyshire. To the right of us is Mamtor. That's Mamtor over there where the landslide occurred all those decades ago. And I'm going to take a left here and take you up Winnet's Pass. These are the perfect roads for the T120. Now, while I'm giving my narration jibber jabber, I'll show you some examples that are currently on Marketplace. It's currently April 2025, so they may well have sold. But it'll give you an indication of the prices. The beauty about this particular bike is that often is the case where it's a bit of a garage queen. Someone buys it and very rarely uses it, and it ends up being 5 years, 6 years old or whatever, maybe 7 years old, and it's half the price of a new bike. Yeah. And also there is a new bike in there that I will show you that's £11,000, brand new. So that's good. In fact, I might actually go back to the office and show you those bikes. So this is Winnet's Pass. It's much steeper than you think. It's a great road to have a fly up. Oh yeah. And sure enough, the T120 pulls like a train up hills like this. It's absolutely beautiful. As I say, I've owned this one for a year. I've been over to Austria from the UK and had a great time. Ended up in the Czech Republic, and later on this year I will be taking this bike back over to the Czech Republic for a week or two and have some fun on the bike. The screen that's on the front of this is not standard. It's a Puig, and it does the job. It keeps the wind off me. So it's an interesting time at the moment. There's not a lot of vehicles, be those cars or motorcycles, that are moving in the private area. So there's some great opportunities for you should you wish to take advantage of it. Regarding the prices, yeah? Regarding the prices. So you can get some for about £5,500 upwards. the T120s. And I think, you know, if you're looking for a bike that the owner 80% of the time will look after it, because they'll generally be, I don't know, 45 years and older, so they will look after the bike, they'll make sure it's serviced, make sure everything's right with it. And that's one of the beauties about this kind of bike and other bikes that are of this kind of nature. They tend to be looked after well. And that's a good thing. So we've come up Winnitt's Pass. This is the road heading towards Buxton in Derbyshire. Let's go in front of this lady. There we go. There we go. Absolute beautiful countryside in the Peak District. What do you think? Tell me your thoughts. Have you got a T120? Have you had one? Did you regret selling it? Do you want a T120 but you're not so sure? A lot of people are concerned about the tyres where they've got inner tubes. I was concerned about that until I went to Austria, and as I go to the Czech Republic this year, I will be doing exactly the same as I did last year. I'll take a spare inner tube for the front wheel and a spare inner tube for the rear wheel. So, you know, there's no major problem. No major problem at all. But she handles like an absolute dream. Of course, she's not got the flickability of a GSXR 600, but she's absolutely lovely to ride. Gearbox is great, although I've heard in the past that some people have had issues with the gearbox. I've never seen one where it's had issues with the gearbox. But, you know, other than that, it's been absolutely wonderful. Whee! There we go. How would you like to live out here? There we go. We shall be taking a right. And let's go. That was cheeky. That was cheeky. So as I say, it's April 2025. The spring in the United Kingdom is just starting. The daffodils are out. It's absolutely beautiful. The grass is looking green rather than tired from the winter. So things are going in the right direction for the summer season to ride in the UK. I ride throughout the year, and over the winter on some of the nice drier days I did use my T120. My other bike at the moment is a Scrambler 400X, and I did use that through winter, but it wasn't really a winter, so I'm actually thinking about selling the 400X because the winters in the UK don't seem to be happening. So, you know, I'll just be a bit more selective on when I'm riding the T120 on those wintry days of the future. Yeah, but she handles like a dream. Economy, I have achieved 70 miles per UK gallon, so that's 70 miles for 4.55 litres of petrol. I have achieved that. That's when I went over to Austria. Generally speaking, it hovers around 60 to 70 miles per gallon, generally speaking. So if that's important to you, if economy is important to you, hopefully that sort of satisfies your need. I do not tend to race this engine. I tend to lollop around and take it easy. Yeah, it's nice to have so much power and so much torque, but I just don't utilize it. I just don't need to utilize it. It just gives me a chilled out ride. And those clocks, the clocks are absolutely gorgeous. At night, they are wonderful. They glow beautifully. And the headlight for riding at night is great. It seems to be very good. I don't have a problem with the dip beam or the high beam. It seems to be great. Dove Holes. This is Dove Holes. Look at that car covered in dust. Wow. Dove Holes Primary School. There you go. I ain't got a clue what the people do around here. I don't know who they work for, what industry it is. I guess it's to do with limestone quarries and things like that. I'm guessing. I may be completely wrong. Buxton that we're heading towards is generally speaking, so I understand, more touristy. There's nothing. What's wrong with the T120? There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing. I suppose it really depends on what your expectation is from motorcycle. This could be easily a daily bike from getting to work and back on. And if you get one second hand, there you go. What a beautiful ride. They are so easy to ride. It's such a comfortable position. I'm 5'10" and have a 30-inch leg, and you know, I'm flat-footed on the floor. It's a well-balanced bike. It's, you know, it's a joy to ride. It really is a joy to ride. There's tons of power. I was going to overtake that car then, but I thought I'd better not. It's got tons of power. It's happy to cruise at 85 all day, which is achievable over in Europe when you tour in Europe. It's got cruise control here, so it's got cruise. When you're doing 85 in Europe, just put the cruise on and you just keep on going. Wonderful. Here we are. Let's turn the cruise on. There you are. There's cruise on. It's as easy as that. It does take two presses, an additional press at first, but we've gone through that in previous reviews about this bike. So the point is, you can buy these second hand from about £5,500. Let's go to the office and let's have a quick look on the desktop. Yeah? Let's do that. Hey everybody, welcome to the office. Let's have a look at what's on Marketplace in the UK and eBay in the UK. And we might have a quick look over in America as well. The prices over in America can be quite surprising. So for America, 7
£1,700 is the equivalent of $10,000. Use that, yeah, as a measure point. We might have a look in America, yeah, and see the price differences, which you might be surprised at over in America. Let's go to the screen. So now we're looking at Facebook Marketplace for a Triumph T120, just there. And we can see a number of motorcycles here. We have a 2017 T120 here, which has got upgraded exhausts. Let's just have a quick look. It's got tech exhaust with different size baffles. Original black exhausts are included, so you can bring it back to its original look and feel. And it has a king and queen seat, upgraded forks on the front, and a booster plug for the battery. Battery optimizer included. 17,000 miles. It's not 71,000 miles. Let's just have a look at that. It's a bit... It needs a good clean. It does need a good clean. Looks kosher, but it does need a good clean. There we are. And that one is 5,200. And I think, you know, I'm just saying, I went out and looked at a vehicle the other day. It was 5,250. I got them down to 4,250. There were problems on it. I'm just saying, I got nearly 20% off, and they were about to accept 4,250, of which we didn't bother taking that vehicle. Times are a bit tough in the UK, so it's a buyer's market. I'm just saying, I'm not saying this guy will take 4,250. I'm saying times are tough. Yeah, so push hard on your number. This one looks nice. Fabulous condition, 2 owners from new, 8,800 dry miles. Has to be one of the best Bonnevilles and completely unmolested. So that means it's untouched. It's got a screen on the front as well. It's been untouched. And that looks really nice and clean. And that one is... What year is it? What year? 2017. So it's the same one, same as the last model that I just showed you, the black one. Just a little bit more in price. But it's completely unmolested and looks absolutely brand new. 5,500. I'm sure you could get that price down even further. Maybe. This one's interesting. 2019 with only 635 kilometres on it. Obviously, it's like brand new. It's like brand new. The only problem is you can buy a brand new one with 2-year warranty from Triumph, of which I'll show you very shortly, for £11,000. And this one is now 6 years old. Yep, they claim it's a special edition. The Diamond Edition. I ain't got a clue what that means. It's just a different colour scheme. There's no such thing as special editions in Triumph Bonnevilles. I know there's the Elvis Presley one and all that kind of thing. But, you know, just, you know, it's a very specialist market, the Elvis Presley one. Is it Elvis Presley? I don't know. You tell me. Obviously, it's been sat for 6 years after doing 600 miles for whatever reason. No offers on this motorcycle. It will only go up in value. That's not true. That's not true. I'm just saying. I'm just being realistic on this. You can get a brand new one for £11,000. I hope the owner's not watching this. I hope the owner's not watching this. What else? low miles, 2016, £6,500. Right, you can get a 2017 here that's immaculate for £1,000 less. That's got 7,700 miles on it. And how much has this one got on it? 8,800 dry miles. There we are. But that's that one at £6,500, listed a week ago. Absolutely immaculate, only 7,000. Had it for about 2 years. It's been serviced, got all the paperwork. As most owners of the Triumph Bonneville T120 will have all the service history and everything like that. I said that owners that buy this kind of bike tend to be very meticulous. Yes? So there's another one. £6,500. Yeah, £6,500. Half the price of a brand new T120. Are there any more? T120. Let's have a look. Well, you get the picture. You get the picture. So you can buy them from 5,250 upwards. And that's before you start bargaining the price down. Let's have a quick look in eBay. So I'm now in eBay, and it is what? Friday the 4th of April. The evening Friday the 4th of April. Let's have a quick look here. There we are. 2018 Triumph Bonneville. Spirit of 59 edition. There we are. £6,500 or best offer. Miles 11,600. Let's go down a bit. Triumph Bonneville, 4,200 miles, 7,199. The black edition, another. It's just a different colour. 8,500, 8,600. Where is that one? I'm trying to look for bargains here. The bargains don't tend to sit on eBay. Triumph Bonneville T120 Black 2023, so it's 2 years old, just under 2,000 miles, £11,000. Here's another one, T120 Black 237 miles, £11,000. Where's that brand new one? I'm wondering if someone's already bought it. Just bear with me. Yeah, someone's bought it now. There's brand new Elvis edition. There we are. £13,000. Wow. Let's see if there's any ones with 0 miles. Just bear with me. No, they're not there. I thought it's gone. It's gone. It has gone. No, I can't find it. Just bear with me a second. Let's just look from the top again. It was £11,000 for a brand new 0 mile. Unregistered. I'm sure it was unregistered. It's gone. Let's have a look. 237. No. It's already sold. Can't believe it. Only within a few hours, it's gone and sold. I don't know. There we go. That gives you some examples. Now let's have a look at America. It's quite interesting, this. Quite interesting. Here we go. Let's accept that. $10,250. 2024 with 0 miles. That is about £7,800. Brand new. £7,800. So we remember we're in America now. So 2018, just under 10,000 miles, $6,700. I don't know, is that about £5,200? Great value over in America. This one, 2023, 5 miles, $8,500. $10,000 is £7,700. So this is something like $6,300. Sorry, £6,300. 2023 with only 5 miles on it. 2015 there, that's a T100. Oh, this is a T100 as well. It shows you the price differences over in the US. I'm guessing there are taxes to be paid and things like that. But, you know, it gives you a flavour. It gives you a flavour. So there we are. There's a Triumph 2023 Triumph Bonneville T120 Black Sapphire. 1 mile, 2023, $13,200. That is about £10,000. So not too much difference on that one. But it gives you a flavour. It really does give you a flavour. There we are. I was sorry about that regarding America. Most of those were T100s. I do apologise for that. I promise I'll come back to you with some more stuff from eBay over in America and see what you think on the price differences. But however, it is what it is. I hope you found this useful. If you're thinking about buying a second-hand T120, do reach out and comment below and ask any questions. Let our audience answer you. We're a community, so let that happen. Ride safely, be kind to everyone, and eat healthily. And I'll see you very soon. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye-bye.